Hey guys, H here, back with more Genshin. We're going to continue on with the Archon quests. Yeah, there we go. It's been a couple hours now. I'm refreshed. Let's do it. Oh, Urban Soul. So where's Urban Soul? It's here? No, it looks further. Oh! All this red mist. So here. I'm guessing it's here. Subaru, how far was Subaru again? Oh no, Subaru City's right there. Well, the Urban Soul was over here. Okay.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling? Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh? Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
Oh my god, they're really hinting at that. Like, she's growing, getting more experience, accumulating data. Whoa. What's with Paimon's cape? Why is it red? Oh, maybe it was just... No, look! Was it always like that? There, it's happening again. Was it always like that? Interesting. Yeah, so I'm like... I think they're starting to push the two apart now. The Traveler and Paimon. I don't know if that was always what they were going to do, or they understand now that people don't like Paimon, and so they're going to give an excuse now for Paimon to go back to her origin.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I'm a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot.
Oh!
I'd be lying if I said it was nothing.
Oh god. I'm actually pushing off. Like, I hate bugs. Alright, I'm not scared of them, but I hate the bug ecosystem. Alright, worms and bugs and burrowing and maggots and crawling with many legs and antenna, and I just don't like the micro world of bugs. It's gross. I don't mind spiders or anything like that because they eat bugs. I like the animals that eat bugs. Cockroaches and ew. Like there's this channel called Ants Canada I sometimes watch, and oh my god. He's rich, like I'm pretty sure he's a millionaire, and he makes giant terrariums. How do you say that word? Terrariums. Like small ecosystems. How do you say the word again? For Doesn't Google tell you? Yeah, there it is. Terrariums. That's what they're called. Terrariums. Yeah, so he makes gigantic ones. I'm talking like, so you'd go to SeaWorld and see giant fish tanks. I mean, think about those giant fish tanks, but with bugs inside. And he likes to create wood, trees and bushes and gravel for them to bury into, like basically an ant farm on steroids. And his entire house is like that. He has multiple ant colonies in these giant fish tanks. And he's so happy about them crawling and stuff like that. And he even keeps live prey for his like tarantula and his boa constrictor and his lizards. Ugh. And the biggest one I hate the most is cockroaches. He actually breeds cockroaches to feed to his ants. I'm like, I fucking hate cockroaches, man. Ew.
But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into, and we've prepared as well as we can. I believe in everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself.
Yeah, it's called Ants Canada. Check it out. I want to look at that.
Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live, but knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom. I've been quietly learning little things from everyone, like plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
Yeah.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
She has a point.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
Unless he came up here to be by himself and then, like, oh, you guys are here, and you overheard.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back, and we feel exactly the same way around you. That's what it means to be friends.
This feels like a conversation before a big boss fight. Like what they do at single player RPGs. It's like, yeah, they're gonna contemplate some stuff just before before the boss fight because they might die. Wait, what? Oh. Take a walk around.
It's finally done. Ugh,
Oh my god, it
but
so
I have a
is.
nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten.
The final boss battle, and we're gonna talk to everyone.
Oh, there you are.
I don't care about these two.
Okay, fair enough. That was...
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's...
When work ends,
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Here, this one's for you.
thanks.
You want a bite to eat?
Are you nervous?
Did you just ask him out on a date? Oh my god. You want a bite to eat? I could grab her something. Or wait, there's a stove nearby. Oh god. That's low key. Yeah, let's go out and get something to eat together.
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot...
There's only so much I can do.
Was it like the...
You mean with Azar and his accomplices?
So the enemy is stronger. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library.
Oops.
Where were...
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
I came for a conversation. I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument.
What do I
hate
think?
this.
I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out.
Absolutely.
Certainly feels that way. I just... So, the sky is so clear.
Do you think this is what happened? Wait.
So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like?
Oh. The calm before the storm, you idiot.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes what you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I hope everything works.
It will. As long as...
It's really strange.
I think it's mostly a matter of temper.
Ugh.
Yeah, low key, old married couple. Whoa, what the hell is down there? How do I get down there? Where are the rest of the people? That up, use that up. Okay, do I have to click on this to go down? Oh, yeah, okay. Is that where I am now? Yeah.
We'll make our move after sunrise tomorrow.
Good. Is everything ready?
As much as possible.
That'll be enough. Don't let the pressure get to you. We'll take things one step at a time. That's how we've always done it.
God, everyone is reassuring each other here. Go get some sleep, people. Or try to sleep. Take some sleeping pills and go to sleep. Jesus, man.
Master Tainari! Mr. Sino! So this is where you were. I brought some juice and some water. Would you like some?
I know how easily you get dehydrated in the desert, so you should definitely have some water. In which case, I'll have the juice.
I gotta ask, though. Who's on juice-making duty at a time like this?
Madame Farazan said she was feeling a little nervous, so I told her about the automatic juicer my friend invented. She took it right off me and started making carton after carton of juice.
Oh god, she's a smoothie person. All right, I could tell she's a smoothie person like me.
A juicer? Did Sucrose send that to you?
Yeah, I hadn't had the chance to try it out before this incident occurred, but I couldn't bear to leave it behind in Gandharvaville.
Oh, I guess there's a person who likes juicing, and then there's a person who likes to make smoothies. I guess, yeah, there are two different categories. It's just, you have to buy way too much to juice. It's a lot easier to create a smoothie, I think. All you need is a good mixer. That's it. 2 cubes of ice, 1 cup of orange juice or tropical juice, and then 2 fruits. Or one third of a fruit. And 2 of them. And just mix it up. Ah, yeah. Oof. I love smoothie making. And then, if you want to make it even better, 1 tablespoon of yogurt. Or half a cup of milk.
The juice is very sweet.
I think so too.
Kale, how are you feeling?
Physically, I'm okay. But
Mentally.
It just still feels strange to me. Why would a great power like this come to someone like me?
It didn't come to you. It was forced upon you. Someone experimented on you. Jesus. It didn't come to you. Like, you weren't born with it, or someone chose you with this power.
I know the feeling well. That same question ran through my mind every day as a kid.
At least now, you have someone who can relate to you.
All the more reason that you should apply for Spontamod. Tighnari fiercely opposes the idea, though.
Those two things are completely unrelated.
What are we all chatting about, Would anyone like any juice? Oh, you have some already. I had some earlier, ma'am. Maybe give the extra to someone else? Very well, very well. I shall be off then.
Kind of lazy when, like, would you like some like, she's supposed to be carrying juice, so why isn't she carrying a tray of cups? Like, don't be lazy with animations, man. Jesus.
There's this enormous power, and then there's little old you. You feel like there's no connection between the two. And that sense of dissonance is difficult to get used to.
Yeah. But after all this time, I can't believe this stuff still gets to me sometimes. Makes me feel a little childish.
Kale, just because we normally keep the conversation light doesn't mean we can't discuss deeper issues. I don't think it's childish at all. You were the victim of a terrible crime. It's normal to struggle with the fallout from it. You have absolutely nothing to be ashamed of.
My professor once told me that no incident can be considered truly resolved until the victim says it's over. Your rage and your pain are completely justified.
Thanks. Miss Nicole said that. The same god remains which were once used to inflict so much pain upon me have now become a weapon with which I can protect everyone. It's like my own personal kind of evolution. Every innocent person who's been hurt needs time to realize that it wasn't their fault. I was the same.
It's not a weapon because she can't freely use it. It activates on its own.
But it's all about to be over. Tomorrow, it ends for good.
I don't know if you've noticed.
And since this isn't over, you can settle the matter on your own terms.
Yeah. Sumiro is my home. And it's so...
And once you're done, how about you come...
Stop it with the sales pitch, would...
Hey, excuse me. There are still 3 unclaimed cups of juice here. Why don't you take one each? Ugh, my arms are getting sore from carrying them around everywhere.
Wait, did she have that before? Maybe I missed it. Maybe she was carrying the cups. Oh, maybe I'm just blind. Holy cow. Was she carrying cups before? I didn't even notice. That's why you use a tray, girl.
Madame Farazan, why are you... Here, let me take them off your hands.
Thank you, Madame Faraz.
Drink up and enjoy my handiwork. I think I'm going to make something else now instead.
Please, try to relax, Madame Farazan. Your nerves are starting to get the better of you.
I know.
Everyone's just comforting each other, man. Gotta get on with it, man. It's like, oh, we need to know how everyone is feeling before the final fight. It's very important. I guess it's world building, I'm guessing. Wait, wasn't there someone here? Yeah, oh, Nicole.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just... right now, the future feels strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking towards the same one. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel differently about it. People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create
Some people know that there's an impending disaster while others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future. I don't get that. If there's a tornado or some type of natural disaster and you have one people, like the geologists and stuff like that, know beforehand, before the public, they know about the impending disaster. And then they haven't told the citizens yet, and so they're blissfully unaware. But the thing is, the citizens group isn't marching towards that disaster because they don't know it's coming. They wouldn't be marching towards it. They wouldn't be trying to fight it or research it or anything like that because no one told them that it's there. If someone did tell them that it was there, they wouldn't be marching towards it either. They'd be marching away. I don't get what the fuck she's saying this. Yeah.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
They do? I mean, the people at Caravan Rebot are just citizens. All they know is that a giant tree just appeared out of nowhere. They don't know what we know. So how do they know that we're going to attack the tree tomorrow? This doesn't make sense. Why would the people at Caravan Rebot know what's going to happen tomorrow? That's the rest of the people of Sumeru, the citizens.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality is about to take place.
And then I can hear the people saying,
fascinating.
I can hear the people saying, it's like, well, they informed the citizens of what they're going to do. It's like, there is no pro to that. There is no reason to inform the citizens of that they're going to attack Irminsul or their plan or anything. Like, there is no benefit to them of that. That would just create undue panic or whatever. So no, I don't think they would tell the ordinary citizens of their plan. That would just, like, the citizens would just be curious. They're like, what's an Irminsul? What's a ley line? Who are these? Like, they'll just be more and more confused.
If only my father could have lived to see this era.
Oh, shut up, you. You're a disgrace to your father.
Era. To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word. I would even say I'm afraid of it.
I'm saying that because Nefer's father was a person who wanted to believe in people and was a kind man and didn't lie to people. Nefer is the total opposite. And just think, it's like, oh yeah, you know those people that killed you? I instigated their murder and their massacre. So I got revenge for you. I lied and schemed behind their back. I became a terrible person. Aren't you proud of me?
Do angels even feel fear?
Of course they do.
Yes, at least I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the never-ending flow of time. Time renders all memories insignificant, and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those memories are the one thing I do not want to lose.
You're very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
Oh. But she can still fly. She flew in Nodcry still. Right?
Maybe that's a good thing. You're more human than some humans are.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, I suddenly discovered that I desired more than before.
That's what cursed all the other angels and became Seelies. The desire to want more.
It was a gentle, pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and miracles, I too am pursuing miracles of my own, guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality. That is my miracle. It doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Ugh, Gar. Nicole's really making me feel bad that I can't pull for her. Wait, what? You see something here? Wait. No, shit. Go back with the camera angle there. I'm not looking up her skirt. I'm looking at actually her leggings. Oh, they're like Escoffier's leggings. The shining, shimmering leggings. Oh, look at that. Use the same thing there. Nice. That's a nice touch. I'm a guy, alright? Get over it. I notice these things. Yes, and yes, Lumine, I've noticed your differences too. Alright, so... that was there. Oh, Hapsi, I remember her. She's the one who wanted to worship the Wanderer. He thought he wanted to become a god. I like that. Establishing shot. I should head back. Oh, I fell.
I'm so sorry. I was in a hurry and didn't look where I was going.
Guy.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Wait. You're...
Oh, yeah, maybe they're going to reference it now.
Have we met?
Oh, no, that's right. His remember, he erased all memories of himself from everyone's memories.
Not exactly. I think we may have crossed paths by the house of Dana before.
Oh. You're Hat Guy! From Vahumana, right?
You recognize me?
The clue's in the name. Mr. Hat Guy.
Fair point.
It's getting pretty late. What's keeping you up?
Oh my. I'm sensing some flirtatious air here. You know, she touched her hair and stuff like that. Like, oh, what are you doing? What's keeping you up? Would you like to join me on a night stroll?
Well, I could ask you the same question. If I'm not mistaken, all the workload for the Ratawa Histarshan wrapped up a good while ago.
Well, I have something of a background in Satyavada life, so I was helping the Dendro Archon make some...
All these weird titles, man! They annoy the shit out of me. the worklord of the Rita Shonana Darshanana. And then right after that, it's, oh, well, I have some background in Sharvatatala life. I'm like, what are this shit? I have no reference. They're just like, it just made up shit. I don't understand. And they're acting like I should know this, what this is. What is Sharvanana life?
Did you find the experience enlightening at all?
Honestly, it was tedious and uneventful at first. But eventually, I think I did sense some profound truths. But they also brought a lot of suffering with them. I was told that I even shed tears while I was meditating, though I have no idea why.
So monkhood?
Sorry. I hope I'm not scaring you.
Like meditating and like a monk?
Not at all. It just proves you're very accomplished in your research. Good night. I wish you all the best for tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
What was the point of that? Wait. Why did I need to be here? This brought nothing to the story. Is this, they put this in because they wanted some type of conclusion between these two? Like I said, right? She worshipped him when he wanted to become a god. So it's like, oh yeah, if you want some closure, here it is. Blah 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 blah. I got nothing from that. Yeah, Candace.
Too bad we've got a fight tomorrow. I could really do with a stiff drink.
Let us pray instead.
Prayer. How nostalgic.
Ew, Dory, get the fuck out of here, man.
Lord Sangama Bay. Came to get some fresh air too, did ya?
That's right. Actually, I was hoping I might run into you, Dia. I wanted to let you know that I've stocked up on that perfume you said you were so fond of.
I just like how she's a mercenary and she's a badass and all that, but she's still girly. She still checks her makeup and wants perfume and all that shit.
No, really? I'll take 2. Any chance of a friends and family discount?
I knew you'd ask that. And I'm afraid to say that, surprise, it's free of charge.
That's very generous of you, Lord Sangama Bay. Does this mean you've made a fortune in Notcry?
Nope. Turns out it's not that easy to turn a profit.
I don't
there.
care about your profit.
Remember that merchant caravan?
No way. I had no idea that was your shipment.
Lord Sangama Bay's investment in the desert and generous stockpiling of goods has helped many.
Wait!
She and Candace go way back. It's normal for close friends to share things you wouldn't tell to everyone else.
Sure, but why did they have to be things about me?
That's how Nefer shows that she cares. She wishes for all of us to...
Okay, I'm skipping this. Dory ruined it.
Definitely.
I really don't like Dory
Pray and
because
help you
I
stay
was in
calm.
marketing
Defending one's
and
home
I
is a
know
just
exactly
Anger.
what who they're marketing Dory
My
towards,
lady,
and
just
it's
taking a walk
disgusting.
to clear.
Yes, Miss Juniors.
Come on, it's fine. She won't mind who you pray to.
Oh, then sure.
I remember you, Miss Junior Zod. You visited me.
That's right. She is such a gentle and kind god. But to me, she's more than just a god I worship. I see her more as a friend. And so do many others. She's not some almighty god who reigns on high, but a genuine friend.
Okay, so this is telling the story of Nahida. Beforehand, Sumeru didn't accept her as a god, and they imprisoned her. And then the whole Sumeru story happened, and basically this is telling that how people look at Nahida now. They see her not as a god, but as a genuine friend to Sumeru. So they softened, and they like her now.
Agreed.
I spoke with several people during the evacuation. Everyone's aware that tomorrow's battle is one that ordinary people can join too. A battle to fight for our friends and our homeland.
Okay, remember I was talking about that citizens don't know and they shouldn't know what's going to happen tomorrow? And it's like, oh no, regular people could join the battle. I'm like, what could they do? They're regular people. They're not trained in weaponry or tactics or military, and who's going to organize them? Again, this is just so stupid.
Oh, it makes me glad. I can finally do something for those who... Oh, a compliment?
My lady, you've always been a remarkably strong and ambitious person. It's indisputable. And that's not just a compliment. It's a statement of fact. What are you praying for?
Our beliefs may not be entirely the same, but we both wish for the same thing.
A future.
I pray that everyone will rise to the challenges ahead and return safe.
I pray for the safe return of all my companions.
Wait, what? Is there another one up there? Did I miss one? No, it's gone. Right? Okay. Alright, okay. Come on. Let's get to the good stuff. Excitement time.
Time to go! Let's meet the others at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
I have not felt this way in a long time. Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland. Though desert sands exist there too, no mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words. As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
It usually is. The right path is usually the harder one.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time. My preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are.
We're here too.
Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast!
I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete.
As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... They're a little more extreme and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavada life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Okay, so that's what Savyata life is. And she's talking about meditating and things like that.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Every person? Even the desert folk?
Yes.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
Oh, okay, now I get it. That's why they're saying that everyone is involved, even the citizens, because they're using the citizens in their plan. Okay, they could have fucking mentioned that before. That would make much more sense now. And what they were saying, and they're waxing and waning and saying, you know, all this stuff about, you know, people acting differently when they see a disaster coming. Like, if you had just told me that everyone is involved, even the citizens, because they'll be using the Akasha terminals to access Irminsul. So they're not just citizens; they're in on the plan.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes, but this time the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like...
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system.
Yes, and what would that do?
Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited.
Yes, and what would that do to Irminsul? Would it destroy or what?
Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it.
Oh, okay, so crash it. Like a computer. A blue screen of death it. Basically, shut down the computer and it stops the spread of the virus.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1.
Are you ready?
Ready.
See, she still has her wings.
In the past, when people sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
Stop.
Please stop. End this transformation.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me. You fools. I have all the time in the world.
And the virus fights back.
Success! The evil Irminsul tree has stopped growing!
Great.
What a display of true courage. The courage to think and the courage to act. I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminal. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dotori possesses, he will not be able to see us clearly. Now for the next step. I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
How might we be of service, Lord of Dendro?
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
Can we destroy that?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it.
Oh no, it wasn't destroyed?
Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
What? Well, this is taking a long time to load.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
There he is.
Never mind.
Antelone.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of more.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact.
Ooh. Oh, he took off his...
For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now.
Oh shit. There he is! Regator, the 9th of the 11 Futuri Harbingers. Pantalone! There he is! Doesn't his, like, NPC mod... Yeah, it looks very purple. Or he might be Electro. But that... There are cases, like... Prune is very black and purple, but she's a Nemo, so... Don't look too much into that. And it says here, for instance, why would a banker act as an executor of a will? So apparently, I'm guessing he's talking about Dottore. Dottore left a will, and that's why this guy is carrying it out. He wanted someone to act in his stead while he's dead.
Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract.
Oh.
I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
for a paid transaction. Holy shit. Yeah, so that's how Dottore's data got into the ley lines. I thought it would, like, when someone dies, it automatically gets uploaded into the ley lines and into Irminsul, but apparently you have to do it manually?
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Oh, wow. That's telling. I wonder what does he mean by that?
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits.
Oh. Did Regator actually know Dottore before he became a harbinger? Saved his life or something like that?
Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me?
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank.
Yeah, so, again, that theme! I keep talking about it, how gods can split their souls, and how the heavenly principles split into 4 people and became the Shades, and the wolf in the north split his soul and became the wolf in Nodcry, Boreas, and then how Farina split her soul into 2, and one of them became Farina. And then this is basically, he gained that knowledge on how to do that. That's why there's multiple copies of him. So before he went to Nodcry, he split his soul again. And so when the one in Nodcry died, the one that was left, he got himself uploaded into the Irminsul tree. But he had to die. So I get why he needed a third person to upload him into Irminsul. After he died, Regator took his dead body and his information and his memories and uploaded them into Irminsul through a ley line.
Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul.
Oh.
But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me. A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years.
That's true.
The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed? Or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject?
Oh, that's what happened. He was a businessman, it failed, and the gangs took and human trafficked him into Chesnaya to be a test subject, and then I'm guessing the Torii spared him, and then he joined the Fatui, not the Fatui, but the military, and Regator he was good at businesses, so he worked up in the ranks and became a Fatui, the leader of the Northland Bank. I see.
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So is the new world you promised a lie?
A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
Oh, she could be referring to the Heavenly Principle. The Heavenly Principle is missing. And then he says, a new face. That could be the Traveler. And I trust you could put two and two together. One person disappeared, and then a new face showed up. Oh, I wonder if the Traveler is like the Heavenly Principles. You really did uncover the world's secrets. In the new world you promised a lie? So, wait, what?
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will.
Interesting. So, in reality, there's predestined and fate at work, but in the afterlife, he's free of that, and now he's forcing his will to create a world